Use Your Words Podshow live stream Monday. Mighty Moolah.
King Duke.
And we here live, baby. Y'all know what time it is. We appreciate y'all joining us. Um, the Use Your Words Podshow every Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern is our live stream Monday. And here we are again for another episode of the Use Your Words Podshow live stream Monday, man. Use Your Words, where we talk about every topic on that comes to mind. You know what I mean? We're not afraid of really any topic. The only rule is that you have to use your words. So we want to get into it tonight, man. How's it going, King?
Man, it's going good, bro.
We had to get our naps in, dog. Cause this
Yeah, we got to get the energy up. We gonna lay
bro,
down.
these 40s, something else, boy. These
hey,
40s, something
you,
else.
hey, you
Sometimes,
know,
and I'm not talking about like feeling bad. I'm just saying, bro. You know why? I get why. Like some of these billionaires, you ever seen those movies where like a billionaire is actively trying to get um like he's trying to steal child like the blood of children or something to make them youth, or he's trying to pursue like finding the fountain of youth or something like that and all these other things. You ever seen
mm-hmm.
you seen movies like that?
I mean, I've seen the tone of what you're talking about. Yeah, those
Yeah,
type
like
of.
those they had that theory around it where it's like
Mm-hmm,
they chasing youth.
mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, um but I kind of get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do kind of get it. But how was your weekend, my man?
Man, it was straight. It was straight. I was getting ready to say I had to get a nap before you came into town because you came into town late anyway before we went out.
Man, you boy, I swear to
Friday.
God, you man,
Was it Friday or
what else you
Saturday?
gonna complain about, man? Yeah,
Was
man, cause you
it?
hurting my feelings over here, dog.
it
I'm
wa-
like,
you ain't get in the town at like 9 o'clock.
and then when I get to the location we was at, oh yeah, we on the way, we gonna be there such and such. I get there, you still at the crib.
Hey, look, bro, but I'm
Yo,
right.
boy, what up,
I was
Chad?
right up the street. What's up, big dog? What's up, bro?
Man,
I was right
listen,
up the
man.
street
Um, it was a good night, man.
for
I
sure.
really enjoyed myself this weekend. Shout out to VAR, man.
Yeah,
He
my
show
God,
love always. Um, VAR might send you, might try to get you on later if you up for it. Well, we got a couple topics tonight. We of course are gonna talk our King's gonna give us stock picks. I'll get into the no huddle sports recap with Kevin Height from Shank ENT, the fam. He's gonna come on later, and we're gonna wrap up some things. Big sports weekend. You know what I
hmm
mean? NFL preseason started, so that's always exciting, just on its face anyway for football fans. But this year was something different because we got all the drama and everything that's surrounding the the Cleveland Browns specifically, and the Cowboys, of course. They always got to have some drama. I mean, they do their training camp in California, like in LA or something. Like they are so. The Cowboys are the most. Ugh, ugh. They
and they
just the
got whooped.
most like why, bro? Like they think they so Hollywood, and they are Hollywood because there's always drama with the Cowboys.
hmm
And I also got to mention, you know, what I'm saying like over the weekend
Got married.
I met my little. What you said?
You said you got married over the weekend.
Nigga, what did you talking about? We can talk about it though. No, I mentioned the only marriage, only boy, you threw me all the way. You know,
Yeah.
look,
But what you gonna say?
um, I'm gonna say, man, I met my mama little friend.
Oh,
But anyway,
that's for the first time.
yeah, man, can't you tell? Shoot,
How was it? You cool?
I would have been vented about that had I met her. But
Was it cool?
yeah, man, cool enough. I mean, you know, hell, I ain't dating a nigga. I don't know if I'm, you know, at this age and at this, you know, at this point, man, it's like, right, well,
What do you say?
if I should even be, you know, what I'm saying, like, somewhat in a way about it anyway. You know what I mean? But I kind of have my reasons. But anyway, we don't really have to talk about that. That was just on my mind.
I
That's
mean,
all.
if it's on your heart and your chest, bro, you got to get it
I
out.
don't want to use my words for that. I don't want to use
Hey,
my words for that.
hey, man, if it's on your heart, get it out, bro.
I'm gonna
I
leave
see a
it.
tear. Why you keep blinking? You all right?
Nigga, I just woke up, man. Stop. Come on, bro. Buddy, so critical,
You all
man.
right, man?
Man, again, the Usual Words Pod Show, our live stream Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern,
Every
every
Monday.
Monday. Facebook Live, the Usual Words Pod Show page, Facebook Live Jam Move page, also being shared to King Duke's page. Um, also our YouTube page, our YouTube Live. It is also streaming live there, and you'll see some other videos and clips throughout the week on Instagram. The Usual Words Pod Show on Instagram. Mighty Moolah on Instagram and King underscore Dukes on Instagram as well. King Dukes don't be one to share his popularity and his like his personal stuff, so we can kind of get hits on that. You know what I'm saying? Like we can use some of that, but I'm
And
trying
I
to get
think
him
I
to
got
think.
like
He swear he don't know nothing about how I do all that.
I think I got like 7 followers on Instagram.
Yeah, DMs like 5,000 though.
I got 7 followers on
How you
Instagram.
got 5,000 DMs, but
I got seven.
10 followers?
I got 7 followers on Instagram.
They won't
I
follow
can
him, but they'll
I
DM him.
I can link my Instagram if you want to. You can have my
See,
7 people.
hey, that's what you call the tip of an iceberg when you see something like that. This nigga is the definition of the tip of the iceberg. What you see is like, oh man, he got it going on. Nah, you don't even know the half. He done, hey, I'm telling you, he got the groundwork put in, y'all. I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
Why you think they call
I
him
got
king, man?
I got 7 followers on Instagram, man.
Exactly. He's saying Instagram.
Seven followers.
What them DMs look like? Man, let me go for. I don't want to try to get you in no
You
trouble.
see, I'm riding your coattail. I'm letting
I ain't
you.
trying to get you in no
Huh?
trouble. I ain't trying to get. What up, Eric? Boy, my dog. What's happening, man? Go Army. Shout out, man. My comrade, my homeboy. What's up, bro? Um, appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. We just trying to stay consistent, bro. Trying to stay relevant and move some things about it. I don't know if y'all heard, but we about to get into King stock picks. But man, the job market, whew. So I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all better quit making them reels and all this other stuff about hating your job and all that. Like you can like them because they funny, the ones that's out here, and they might speak to you.
Hmm.
But hey, if you need your job, cut it out. So, better be grateful. And the thing, you can't be grateful for something and still critique it and still make, you know what I mean? Like in a relationship,
Makes
we can
sense.
talk about it later because we're gonna talk about later tonight. We're getting into preferences and adults and our preferences in just life and how people can get offended by just your preferences as an adult. Like, what's up with that? You know what I mean? Like, do you
Oh,
get offended by somebody's preferences? That's what we're gonna kind of talk about.
okay. You tailored it. I didn't know. We're gonna
Nigga, that's why I said I sent you the notes again, but you
You
woke up
tailored
out your
it,
nap and
man.
said, "Man, whatever, man."
I
See,
I woke straight up out my nap and jumped right over here.
that's what I thought we talked behind stage, and I had you to look for. But
You
see,
think?
man, I
But
get
look,
it,
I ain't
man.
got but one device though. So I was on this device talking to you. I couldn't just toggle to go back because you know how I do. So we good though. I'm a pinch hitter.
Nigga,
Let's
this
go.
was your topic. What you talking about? I'm
Nah,
gonna pinch hit, y'all. Y'all, when I tell you, hey man,
let's go, man.
hey man, let's get into stop picks. What up, chat? What up, everyone who's joining the lives? We appreciate you. The Usual Words Pod Show live stream
Thank
Monday.
y'all
What
so
up,
much.
fam? What up, cuz? What up, little cuz? What up, Jamal? Good to see you, man. Um, so we appreciate everybody who's tuning in. Let's go. So stop picks, man. I turn it over to you, my big bro.
Var, you gonna stay up for this? Look, I got two today. One is lemonade. I don't really know why I picked this one. Just because I guess I just like the name. The ticker symbol is LMND. Again, these are not recommendations. They're just getting you guys acquainted to your watch list, right? So you should have from all these shows, you should have a nice size watch list to be able to pull from. So, and then remember I gave you guys some tips on how to set your alerts so that the stocks that you actually want to trade can start coming on your home screen as far as their movements. So, this one is Lemonade. They actually deal with renters insurance, homeowners insurance. They opened today at 48.90. The 52-week high is 53.11. And the reason why I always do the open and the 52-week high is because I'm showing you the margin if you just wanted to, buy and hold. You want to buy a few and hold. That's the reason why, because it'll probably hit that high again at some point in this tenure. The second one is SoundHound. I have been making it my plight to give y'all some AI related stuff since AI kind of starting to take over a little bit. So this one is another AI stock. It's SoundHound and the ticker symbol is SOUN. They opened at 1364 and the 52-week high is 24.98. Um, I would recommend, before you guys do try to purchase any of these, man, just look at the follow the charts and look at the what the companies are. What I would recommend is to do is to pick stocks that resonate with you, pick companies that resonate with you, and then go from there. So my two was Lemonade, LMND, and Soundhound, SOUN.
For sure, for sure. Hey man, the stock picks brought to you by King Dupes.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
Again, like you said, bro, I appreciate you reiterating that. Even though you had the qualifications to kind of give some in-depth advice, even sell it, even sell. Uh, well, you can do life, right? You can do life, real
Now I can
estate.
do life. I can do life. I can do property and casualty. I can
Okay.
do all of it.
So, you know, we're not just um, some guys sitting in their basement trying to, thinking about watching just the ticker symbols and saying, "Oh, I think like."
Nah, nah, nah. We
Nah,
got some research behind
yeah,
us.
you got to definitely research behind it using some skills and some. He's got some credentials behind it.
I'm
So
learning options trading, man. So
yeah, you
actually, my
definitely
family, actually my family teaches. My brother and my sister-in-law. So
right.
we learning that.
You were telling me, and I gotta say, it's something that I a lot of those stuff, a lot of those things, man. If they're not made plain to me, and I know I'm not the only one, so I don't mind saying again, I don't take myself so serious. Like, well, I'll never say I have a flaw or I struggle with something, or you know what I mean. Like, man, this stuff can be difficult to learn for some people, depending on
Hmm.
um, how you're taught or what your learning curve is or whatever. So, but
I found out I'm the old head in the group, especially trying to navigate the technology and do all of that kind of stuff, man, to be able to capitalize on it.
yeah,
So yeah,
that could be the biggest learning curve nowadays with how technology is involved.
sure.
Again, seeing a lot more, way more. Speaking of AI, seeing a lot more, way more here in Atlanta, and
Hmm.
they getting in the way. They way more problem than solutions right now. But I mean, clearly they're serving a purpose. Clearly, people are using it. I guess you can pick that through the Uber app. I haven't taken an Uber in a long time, or in a minute, so I don't know. I might have to do that just to see, just to experience the technology. I might do that for some content.
So when you out in the city, you drive.
when I'm out of the city.
When you out in the city, you drive.
Yeah, for the most part. If I mean, that's why I don't be out like that. You know what I mean? Because the MARTA is cool. Um, I would take MARTA like if I was, if it was a group of people who all in town, let's say, especially for like an event, um, like at Ben Stadium or State Farm or something just downtown, uh, near the Five Points area downtown or near Underground or something like that. Yeah, well, you know it's gonna like traffic is gonna be ridiculous. I would suggest using MARTA, but MARTA doesn't have access points that are accessible for everybody, especially if you're like outside the perimeter. I mean, fortunately, I'm inside the perimeter of Atlanta, but or what they call inside the perimeter area, 285. But yeah, it can be, man. If you're going to drive downtown Atlanta, you're gonna pay to park, especially
Mm-hmm.
at night, unless you got some type of hookup, unless you have some type of uh, area or place that you know that you can park. Um, but if it's something that's accessible to a lot of people, you know what I mean. The risk of that spot being taken already is going to be high, especially for an event or for a weekend or something like that. But yeah, man, it's one of the things about living in a city that's kind of got a busy downtown, busy midtown area. A lot of people out.
I
Man,
try to
it's crazy.
I try to Uber every time I'm in the city, man. I park my car and just Uber because
That might make sense. I mean,
yeah.
where would you park it at though? You talking about in
No,
Atlanta?
I'm just saying,
Oh,
yeah,
where
when
you
I'm in
at?
Atlanta,
Yeah,
so I'll
yeah.
leave it at the hotel
Okay, yeah, yeah. I
and
mean,
then I'll Uber.
I have Ubered from the crib a couple times. You know what I mean? Because I'm not far from Midtown or downtown area. Um, I have Ubered from the crib a couple times I've been out, and it was I mean, you talking about 15, 17 bucks, something like that. Um, both to both ways. I mean to in total for a round trip. So you ever do the Uber share?
Yeah, I've done the Uber share, but most of the time, man, I
Boy,
try to just do that.
you a tight money when you will squeeze a penny out you'll squeeze a penny to Abraham Lincoln and get a you squeeze a
Hey
boot out his
man,
nose, bro.
I work hard for my money. I can't just give
I
it away.
get it. No, I'm not saying I'm not the same. I'm just saying great day. I don't do the share because
Take too long to get to your destination.
that and I don't know who's gonna get in this month. And sometimes we feel like that. I'm social, but I can, I don't want to do all that in my on my ride, man. Might get in there, man. I mean, fart or something like that. What's going on? You know what I mean? I just don't want no uncomfortable type of situation to happen.
Nah, I got you, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
and to shout out to anybody who's thinking about like doing Uber as a hustle, as far as like the driver's side. There are a lot of those opportunities still. I think that's still a viable option.
Man, they got so many little
My volume's
side
not
hustles,
good.
huh?
My volume's not good. That's what I'm hearing. Hold on,
Nah, you sound good to me. It might be.
let me
I know I'm still echoing, but I'm not echoing on
in
it.
here. Yo, yo. Y'all let me know, man. Let me know because I can't really tell the settings are cool. Like I'm producing them. James, what's happening, bro? Good dog, man. I appreciate you joining the live, my man.
Now it sound distorted.
It does.
It did. Say something else.
Check one. Hey, hey. Mic one. Mic check two.
That's better for me on my end. I don't. You didn't sound bad before you said something.
Oh, okay. All right. Just checking. All right, yeah, but yeah, man. Thanks for the stop picks, man. We were just talking about just got into AI and all kind of other stuff. We're gonna get into the No Huddle Sports recap. I just saw Kevin get on, man. I don't know what happened. Um, reach out, bro.
You
Y'all,
sure?
I want y'all to know we were out in Spartanburg this weekend, and it was a good time.
For sure. I was getting ready to say since you came in town last
Good
weekend,
time, man.
I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna come through to the A. Maybe not this weekend, next weekend.
No, not this weekend, because we got that thing. Me and the girls gonna be we got to do something.
Yeah,
But
now my daughter coming in town this weekend anyway.
oh, bet. Oh yeah. All right. Well, that's always you know
For sure. We're
good time.
probably next weekend. Actually, I don't know because my mom in Atlanta now. She might stay till next weekend because
What's she doing in here in Atlanta?
she always she always she forget about me and Mila. She whenever Sean calls, she running. She be there a month, 2 months
Oh,
at a time.
man. Y'all know she got that's
You
the
don't
new
love
grandbaby, man.
she don't love us like that no more.
Dang, y'all not the jealous kids, are you?
She jealous, man. She don't
She
love us
got
like
the
that
new
no more.
grandbaby, man. You know that's
My,
why.
my little brother calls, she go running, boy.
He the baby, man. He the baby, man. Y'all already established. Y'all grandkids the grandkids y'all gave her. She been established their relationships now. She got to work on the new one.
No, I feel it, but I'm just telling you, she might be there until next weekend. I might really want to bring her back down the road.
Okay. Um, what's up, man? Okay, say y'all. I don't see you, cuz. Um, so yeah, what did you do anything that you sports related this weekend? You watch anything, see anything? As we
I mean, I know the Cowboys got whooped.
did they? I didn't even catch that one, man.
Yeah, I know the Cowboys got whooped. And then I seen Shador, he did his thing.
Oh, for the Browns, absolutely.
Yeah, Shador. Yeah, boy. Next weekend, man. Not this weekend, but next weekend. Let's do it.
I mean, it was definitely um it was definitely a sign that showed, I mean, look, bro, he been getting a lot of you can say unfair uh a lot of unfair critique. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We're gonna talk about that a little bit as well. I'm gonna
I
ask
seen
Kevin.
I seen he had a little interview with a reporter. He was telling the reporter that he wasn't doing nothing but posting or talking bad about him, and so he was trying. You didn't see that?
As I heard that he had that interaction with the
Yeah. Say he wasn't doing nothing but
I didn't
talking bad
see it.
about
I didn't see it.
him.
Kevin probably saw it because again, y'all don't know Kevin Hype Shank ENT is if you haven't been checking out his content, please make sure you do, man. Check it out. I've been on there with a few times as well.
Yeah,
Um,
you got a residency on there now. I think you there every weekend.
no, man. No, man, I can't, man. Shoot, bro. If I had time like that, bro, I'd be doing usual words more. You know that'd be first. But I definitely get on and support fam for sure, man. Got to, man. I mean, you've been invited on this joint.
No, I ain't. No, I ain't, man. He invited it and then took it back because you said I don't know nothing about sports, so you put the bad word in for me. So now
Who don't do you wrong?
he don't even invite me no more, man.
You the most buzz.
I ain't
But
got no link or nothing, bro. Like I could sit down. I mean, I could talk.
we got tape, bro. We have video of when Kevin said, "Yeah, let's come on. Hey, bring me on, bro. Oh yeah, sure. Whenever you want. Yeah, come on.
Did you not catch last week when he was like, nah, I heard about you. You can't come on to the show. You ain't catch that.
Well, let's bring him. I'm about to bring Kevin Height from Shank ENT on, so he can defend. He can go.
So he can defend himself.
I ain't got to do it.
Why you lying, man?
I ain't got to do it.
Hey, brother, what's going on? How you
Hey,
doing?
stop.
How you doing? It's
What's
all
happening?
love, man. It's
The
all love.
Usual
How you
Words
doing?
Pod Show live stream Monday. All right, no huddle sports recap. Kevin Height in the building, man. You look rested, my brother. You look rested, fam.
Just you know, enjoying life. Appreciating life.
Nah,
I've been
man, it's hard out here, man. You supposed to be living hard, bro.
I've been following you too, man. I like
Live hard.
your positive stuff you starting to post. That you starting to, yeah, I like that. I like that.
Oh yeah.
I bet you John ain't even recognized that. He ain't paying
What?
attention.
Nah,
Look,
he didn't
He
recognize
before
ain't,
I
he
it.
ain't, he
brought
ain't,
you
recognize-
on,
he ain't
before I
recognize-
brought you on, this nigga will take a shot and tell me I'm invited him on. Now you talking about me. I like what the content I make. You know, you be doing it. What?
Hey, hey, you doing your thing, sir. Keep
Woo-hoo-hoo.
up the good work. Keep up
Appreciate
the
Man,
it.
good work.
hey man, hey man. We gonna have to talk, man, behind the scenes on this, man. We're gonna have to set some things straight.
And he got a new mic. I see that. Look at that,
Oh
boy.
no, yeah. I've been trying to get my wireless mic together, man. I think I mentioned that on your show. But Kevin Hype, man, let them know what's up with
You know
Shanky
who
and
got
T.
this mic for me though?
Who?
King Dukes?
Cool.
Cuz.
Oh, Johnny
Cause
got to play.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, you got that microphone, Johnny?
he be lying, bro.
How
I,
you?
hey, chat live. The Usual Words Pod Show live stream Monday. We're gonna talk about liars tonight.
hey,
Well, people who create
hey,
content out of.
hey, man, that's good. You got him a mic. You didn't get me
If I
one.
did, I don't know how. But hey, I invested in my loved ones, people I support, my dog. I stand for you.
Hey,
You
man.
already know this, King. Come on, man.
Hey, man.
It's iron sharpening iron, man.
Hey,
Pause.
man. I want a mic
Ain't
too,
no
bro.
pause with that.
I
It
want a
just
mic too, bro.
huh?
I want a mic too, bro.
Hey man, go buy one. We need some for the show. Actually, I'll send you the brand we need because I have some. Go ahead, Kev. Give me your information, man, so we can get the know huddle stuff.
Man, y'all know Shanky and T. Uh, my name is Kev. Feel free to come to my YouTube with all the sports talk, motivational speaking. Cuz gonna be on there. King Dukes has been invited on there before, numerous of times. So you should see his face coming soon.
I hope so, bro. Cause
Yeah,
y'all leave me out here in the water.
Take no
I'm gonna hold
accountability.
him accountable next week.
All right, bet. Let's do it.
All right.
Send me the
Hey,
link.
y'all heard it here. So we got the receipts.
Listen, we got the receipts, but I ain't got no link, y'all. So if you don't send me no link, I ain't on there. So that's all I'm gonna say.
He ain't
That's
gonna
all
ask
I'm gonna
for it
say.
either.
Huh?
He ain't gonna ask for it either because he don't care.
No, I'm asking for it now. Listen, send me the link. Var's my dog now. Me and Var tight now. So we done hung out and everything. That's my dog. Var have my back. Listen, if you don't see me, they ain't sent me no link, right? So make
Yeah,
sure you pay attention.
boy, don't
Right.
get caught up
That's
in that.
on me. That's on me.
All right, but yeah, so the Usual Words live show, the Usual Words pod show, live stream Monday. What we got for our No Huddle Sports recap? Kev, I just mentioned the Cleveland Browns. Well, actually, Kenny Dukes mentioned Cleveland Browns and Shador's preseason performance, first NFL live game experience. It wasn't a regular season game, but it's still the NFL. You know what I'm saying? And it's with guys who trying to make the team, or but still he looked great to me. He looked really good. I'll say that. So what say you on that?
Yeah, Jerry, you ain't got nothing good to say about me. You ain't never got nothing good to say about me.
You ain't got nothing to say.
Who?
That's what he said to Shador at the end of the game. That's what
Oh,
I mean. That's what Shador said to him at the end of the game. One of the
yeah, he
reporters.
did.
Oh, is that
Uh-huh.
what he said to the reporter? Okay,
Yeah, that's what I was talking
He
about.
said,
Yeah.
"What I do to you, dog?"
I love that, man. I love he is not scared. Man, he come right at him, but he do it
Mhm.
respectfully. But his pops
But
used to
nah,
do that.
he uh he had a solid performance. If I had to grade him a 1 out of 10, I give him about a 7. The
Damn,
passing
cuz.
was good, but he still has some tendencies that he had at Colorado,
I did see that holding the ball a little
holding
long.
the ball too long. And then
Couple times.
if you playing the starting team defense on other teams, like a Jalen Ramsey, could probably pick some of those passes off. You know what I mean? So
Hmm. I don't know. I mean, the placement was pretty good. We
It
can,
was it was good, but
yeah,
it's
yeah,
cutting it. But he did good though. He did
yeah.
good. 2 touchdowns. He looked a little bit more comfortable. Even he said at the end of his press conference, he said that he didn't feel like he performed as he would have liked to perform.
Well, of course, yeah, yeah.
So,
I,
you
I
know,
don't. I don't even think if he had a monster game at Colorado, I do not remember. And correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember hearing him ever be like, "Yeah, I balled out
yeah,
today."
nah.
I've never seen him say, like, "Hey, I'm him, and I did my thing, and I appreciate the support from the team." But you know, now he plays the quarterback role. He's media savvy, media trained. Even if he had an amazing, even if he threw for 400 yards with no picks and three tutties, I don't think he. I think he still would have said the same thing.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, like
But
I
now he
have.
got his opportunity though. I feel like he made the best of his opportunity because
That's the thing, man.
even though it wasn't the best performance, like it wasn't like, oh my God, like did y'all see that? It was still one of those performances, okay, you can kind of see him potentially starting at some point and getting with that, first team reps. He should
Yeah.
he should eventually get more reps now.
That's not what I've been hearing, and that's been concerning to me. I still hear
Really?
Gabriel is ahead of him on the depth chart.
How?
Um, Well, listen, man. I mean, my brother-in-law, man, he made a good point. D. Gray, who's been we've had on the show before. I should have sent the link to see it, but it got late. But I do want to. I'll tell you what he told me, and which what made me think about the fact that I mean, even though all the hype was around Shador getting picked late, he did get picked late, so he's a fifth round pick. They invested more money in Gabriel.
Right.
Gabriel's going to have to get the look first. He deserves to get the look first in a preseason game before he just like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because if it was vice versa where Shador was fourth round and he was injured and didn't play in the preseason game, didn't have the opportunity. Gabriel comes out, has a great showing as a fifth rounder, and now everybody's saying, oh, he should be number one. But a lot of this is because Shador. But I get that Shador has been playing better than Gabriel in training camp. So that's why a lot of people are still like, well, why would he still with less reps too?
That's true, but if you think about it from this aspect, that's a very, very good point. But okay, you had Dylan Gabriel who got hurt at a point in time, and then you also have um he's not going to produce anything for you. You got the Brown you talking about. They ain't been good in so many years. They done lost out on so many opportunities financially that why do it even matter now? Like, okay,
Right.
Shador's going to be able to produce for you. Um, what's his name? Joe Flacco, better. He's hurt though, but I'm just saying he's better.
Well, he,
Dylan Gabriel is going to make y'all look worse. He's terrible. You see his stats?
and what about Pickett?
I got Pickett over Dylan Gabriel too. I don't
Yeah,
like Dylan Gabriel like that as a player.
clearly,
I don't.
clearly, dog. It
Yeah, I
sounds like
don't.
what Dylan Gabriel do to you, man.
Oh no, he ain't do nothing to me. He ain't show me nothing. He ain't
He,
that.
yeah,
And anybody can argue with me too. So I hope nobody in the comment section because I'm on one today.
I was surprised. I was surprised that he I was. I mean, everybody was just like everybody else who with non-bias um, type of, I guess, bias energy on draft night. Like I was like everybody else when I was just surprised that he was taken before Shador. I mean, I'm
Right.
surprised a lot of the quarterbacks that are in right now would take it before Shador, and I think Shador with the opportunity he was given, what he showed that it was just a lot of hate, and that there was, for whatever reason, they call it what they call it, God darn it, when they like the whole, there was a scheme or the plan to basically not allow him to get picked in the earlier
Right.
rounds as he should, basically taking money from him. and I think they wanted to do that to try to quote unquote try to humble this young man who is a humble dude. But he's playing in a sport where you go out there with any type of like trepidation or hesitation and lack of confidence, you can get not only can you get you're going to get you're messing with the opportunities that you can get because confidence plays a lot in football, but you're also risking if you are out there getting hurt,
Getting hurt, right?
getting blown up. You know what I mean? So you got to this is a man sport. I don't care how many lingerie league football games they have. When those come out, I mean those are entertaining. Entertaining, and don't get me on the WNBA. We can talk about that later. Those are entertaining, but man, come on. I don't care what hits they get, as hard as they hit on in those games. Because go watch some clips, fellas and ladies, and see those lingerie football games and see how hard the
I
girls.
do. I,
That's
I
only for research purposes. I'm just saying, just for your own, just so you can see what I'm talking about. Uh, that even with you'll say, "Ooh, oh, whatever." NFL is like 10 times. Imagine getting hit by a NFL player.
You
You know what I mean?
mentioned the WNBA. I do think they need to
Pause.
lower the goals, though.
Huh?
Pause. Pause.
But I say they
Right.
hit a little hard. Oh, dang, man! I mean, they tackle hard.
One day, I mean,
Tackle. It's tackle football. It's tackle football. We talking tackle football. Um, what'd you say, King, about the?
I said I think they need to lower the goals at the WNBA so they can start dunking, though, for real. I really do.
how many feet you think?
We're about to talk about that.
Yeah.
Real quick, real quick. Travis Hunter. Let's talk about a few other Colorado players because Shank, I know you do a lot of Colorado football coverage. What about
Johnson.
Travis Hunter? What do you think? He didn't get a lot of playing time.
I think he did it on purpose. I think he did that on purpose. He didn't want to risk him in preseason. Like Travis is he's the prize in this draft for the
Right.
Jaguars. So these games really don't matter. They want to obviously putting him out there. Fans will want to watch see what he's going to do. He did a little something. Like it wasn't nothing spectacular, but I feel like we're going to see more of Travis Hunter uh, in the season. He missed a tackle. Everybody trying to say he got stepped on. I'm not sure if you've seen that clip or not. What you think?
Man, I wish I had that clip. I played,
What you think? You got stepped on?
I ain't see it.
Oh,
but
you ain't seen it?
he
Cuz?
got a problem with being on your shoulder.
I ain't see it. I just said I ain't see it. I mean,
Yeah.
if I ain't see it, I ain't see it.
So I ain't see it either. I ain't see it.
Right. Thank you. Play
Oh,
it. You got two phones. Play
I
it on
heard.
the other phone.
No, I need to. We're gonna need to download it so that I can add some clips in here, especially in this segment when we're talking about some of these things, so we can have a visual reference for the audience. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
That's
you.
how that's how big platforms like Shanky and T do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
We try
trying
to get.
trying to
Yeah,
get on
yeah,
the
yeah. No. We got to do it legit. We got to
yeah,
do it legit.
trying to we take this serious. You know what I mean? Serious enough. You know what I mean? Well, let's say all right. So that's NFL wise. I mean, we could go in the weed. We can get in the weeds with NFL talk, football. Nothing basketball that I've seen. The big three, I think has some games coming up. If I'm not mistaken, check out the Big Three. I've been to a Big Three game before. That's Ice Cube's basketball league. If you don't know, I think they got picked up with some TV rights with CBS or something like that, or something that was major that's helped push their league forward. But it was an entertaining. It was an entertaining game when I watch it, and it was an entertaining game when I attended the game. So, shout out to the Big Three league.
Is it
Uh,
better than WNBA?
I mean, half court. It was 10 times better than the WNBA game.
I gotta
What you
think
got?
about it.
I
What you
mean,
got?
no harm, ladies. I'm just saying, huh?
I was just gonna say what you got against WNBA.
Oh, nothing against them personally. As a business, I think
It's
I
boring to watch.
think it's a bad business.
I don't know. It ain't really that boring for me, man. Cause they be shooting. They be shooting.
I mean, it ain't boring now because they throwing danglings on the court. They got this little they are, man. Somebody, it's the women. It's them behind this, bro. It's them behind this, man. Come on, what's up with that? So, y'all, I don't know if you know the WNBA. Just unless you've been on the rock, you've heard about this. But if you check any sports headline, and they might be trying to like kind of like put it below the fold now, so to speak, when they talk about like papers or at the bottom of the screen. It's not really going to take up a lot of on the sports blogs. It will because it's to me it's hilarious, and I think that it is like something that WNBA needs to capitalize. They need to find a way to capitalize on all these dildos being thrown on the court. And I don't know who launching them, but whoever it is probably a dude because it's hitting the court. So
That's been the court.
I
So he got enough power to throw it to the court, huh?
mean it's making it to the court. So it's probably a dude.
Hmm.
Uh, but I will say, uh, the WNBA for me, they really they start out the season with the whole pay us what you owe and all that. Like, what do they owe? I'm just trying to understand. They do that whole thing and then they don't even really y'all not don't leave me out here, man. Now
No, we
now
listening. We listening.
y'all,
Keep talking.
y'all gonna be scared because I know how you do, Dukes. I don't want to ruffle these women, these ladies' feathers.
No, no, no. I'm listening. I'm gonna pick up. But yeah.
WNBA needs to do something better. They have great players. They do have great players for women's basketball, and pay us what you owe us is like, what are you talking about? If I'm the NBA, I'm like, you still live in my house. I'm still taking care of you.
Yeah.
You don't live on your own yet. You don't even make enough to live on your own yet, for real. Like I still give you gas money to go to work. This is
So
the NBA to the WNBA, and you're
so
as if like our fans need to owe like we owe you something for a product that got bigger, could have been a lot bigger with the acceptance of Caitlin Clark, but instead it was drama. Caitlin Clark is a baller, regardless of however you want to see it or whatever, or how she's pushed politically, or because of the racial component of this or whatever. But the NBA, they they managed to benefit from that same type of thing. There was a racial component to Magic and Bird. I remember this. That was the thing. It was like Bird was like this white player that we haven't seen before, which we hadn't. I mean, was a baller, top 25 player ever, and and then Magic was who Magic was, but that made the league. Before that, the league was not. The NBA was not what it is now. Of
right.
course, it wasn't even. It wasn't even. I don't think the NBA got to where it got until I believe I was looking this up. It wasn't until like Jordan where they started getting like bringing in like some major TV and commercial deals and things like that. That's why we used to be able to watch the Bulls games on WGN.
Hmm.
Remember that back in the day? They had this station called WGN in Chicago. We used to get it in Spartanburg. It used to come with like the basic cable package. And
The
Oh, we
black and
didn't.
white TVs.
Nah,
huh?
we didn't have cable, bro.
Nigga, this came with you turn the TV on, cause that he well,
Too
I
much
tell
TV to change the color on,
you,
make it
yeah,
purple.
all you had to do was like tweak a little bit. It might be a little snow, and then you fix that, and then you just turn the TV, and
I
it
had
was
one.
channel 9,
We
I'm
didn't.
old too.
Huh?
huh?
I'm old too.
Cause you remember that?
Yeah, I had one.
Yeah. Do you remember WGN?
Lord,
Nah, I'm familiar
No,
with
no.
that.
Oh, yeah. No, you're not. You
Lord
Kev.
have mercy. He
Yeah,
does not remember. He does not remember WGN at all.
right, bro. Look. that
He
was.
don't even he don't remember regular channels on TV. I bet you don't even
Hey,
remember regular
King
channels on
Dukes.
TV.
Hey, King Dukes. You supposed to be on the show next week.
Hey, look, now that ain't a slight though. I'm just saying. Do you remember regular? Give me a regular TV station.
I mean, it wasn't.
A
He
regular
wasn't.
TV station.
Yeah,
Action News. Ooh.
But you gotta understand, he grew like.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It
I
wasn't a
grew up in
slight.
Philly
It
too,
wasn't a
so
slight. I mean, you grew up in a different time, huh?
PBS Kids.
Yeah,
PBS
PBS.
kid. Okay, there you go. See,
Hey, man,
Yeah.
hey, y'all, man, y'all gotta do something about y'all. I mean, man, this administration taking away public broadcasting,
yeah.
NPR, all this, man. Like it's crazy out here. But back to my quick point. I'm not gonna belabor this and go in on the WNBA. I just want them. I want the WNBA to be great. I want them to be great, but they, it's whack. I prefer college. I prefer women's college basketball, and not just because my Lady Gamecocks, because the USC Gamecocks are like the best thing smoking in college women's
So
basketball. But
so what makes them more exciting and more engaging to watch versus the NBA WNBA then? Like what
I
is
don't
it
know,
about them?
yet or something. I don't know. I don't know. They're not gay yet. They like I don't know, man. They get to the pros and it's like they want to. You're more masculine, but you don't play better. Like you don't jump higher. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, man. There's no hard fouls. You get a hard foul, it's in the paper. Come on, man. Hey, let me tell you something. Let me show you. Let me just make my point about why the WNBA is not going to be taken serious yet until they get it together. First of
Until they
all,
lower the goals so they can dunk.
first that is it. That it has been. I don't know if that's been proposed like a real media
That's
or
what
real
it
like strategy. Like they need to propose that in a real strategy meeting as far as like the business, like how the NBA when they go over their rules every summer or every year, or whatever. The NFL too, they're like how the NFL changed the kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
They thought it would make it faster or whatever, or the game different or whatever. I think safer too is what they said.
Yeah.
Um, the NBA hand checking and all these rules have always been tweaked and things for the game. That's why you see most NBA games, 90% of them, 99% of them are going to at least get you're going to see 100 points on the board. Period. Back in the day, you would see like a 85 to 76 game or 88 to 85 win or whatever. And games that went to 100, they would either win the OT or it was just a lack of defense, kind of like on in the game for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan or one of the other greats went crazy. Now the NBA was like, no, we want people want to. They do this. This is it's a business, a serious business. WNBA, what are you taking seriously? You haven't changed anything. There's been nothing that makes it like I don't know. Come out halftime, play an exhibition in the preseason, play exhibition against guy teams or whatever. No, you know why they won't do that? Because the dorm and varsity team could beat the WNBA team. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This has been and if I'm wrong,
No, you have valid points. You
if
have
I
valid points.
put
Cause you can go
like
viral tonight.
WNBA, there will be people who say like, oh, and it'll be mostly women. Oh, it's just because they're women. And like I will always do, why aren't you going to the games? And if you're a woman and you are supporting them, why aren't you promoting? Why I don't see videos from women at WNBA games courtside. You know what I'm saying? With they being fly or whatever. And you know how we do with NBA games, like it's all on girl stories. No, you're not seeing it because it's just no. I love Asia Wilson, Var. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing against these players personally. I'm saying the WNBA as a business is not a good investment. I would not if they were public trading. Bar, if they were publicly traded, would you add them to the watch list? Would you say this is my stock picks for we got the WNBA? Well, they'd be a penny stock at best. They need to lower the rims. They need to really consider um, either embracing this whole LGBT thing, TQ plus A minus E squared, whatever thing, and they need to truly understand we want we want to see a serious league. Somebody they called a timeout. I don't know if you saw, man. See, when I get the clips together, I'm gonna have this clip. The player, they were playing a game. It's a regular season game, bro. The girl's wig came off. Do you remember seeing? Did you see this clip? It's online.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
One of the players' wig came off. She snatches the wig up after it comes off mid play, takes her hair and runs out the arena. They time out. They like stop the game. Da, 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 da. The team don't get penalized a timeout.
Yeah, I remember
They
video.
don't nobody's getting called for a technical foul for her doing this or whatever. And then they just like, oh, beep, and then go back to play. Man, come on, man. Y'all not serious, man. They're not serious.
Yeah,
Come on. You got to, hey, I don't care if your wig fell out. You can't, this is a serious game, right?
right. Play with it all. Correct.
Professionals. Your team has to you got to get a technical foul for that. If we being serious. It's not, like, what are we talking about? Well, she had to run off the court. So we got to give y'all these type of things that can go on, and
Sessions. Yeah.
there's no seriousness about this.
Right.
An NBA team, you something that your team calls, not from something like the crowd throws an object on the court. Like, I get it, that's the timeout for whatever. But if your team player, whatever, his freaking shoe came off, you seen NBA players who go back and forth until the team calls a timeout or there's a dead ball. I've seen players who lost their shoe and it fell off and they thrown it to the sideline and keep balling. But nah, not the WNBA. You lose your wig, you can just run out the court. You don't wait for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get ejected.
Right.
There wasn't no referee. Come on, we have a lost wig penalty on whatever the team is. No, because it's not serious.
Hey, King Dude.
What happened?
Sound like he don't like the WNBA too much.
He doing it all. He doing it all, huh? For whatever reason.
You can like something and have your critiques. Let's go. We got to get into it with our topics. The Usual Words Podshow live stream Monday. Mighty Moolah.
The show must go on. Let's go.
Mighty Moolah.
King Dukes, bro. King Dukes. Yeah, let's go.
Shanky and T, man. We appreciate y'all joining the chat. It make nice fellas like these uncomfortable when I dog that.
No, you're not making us uncomfortable. You could, but
hey, no, you don't get why I said that. I said that because you said that when I was talking about Dylan Gabriel.
I just want them to be better, man. WNBA, you got to understand, if you want fans like me who have watched, we've been privy to watch the NBA for most of our lives. Even when the WNBA came out, there was Cheryl Swoops, Don Staley, Cheryl, who was it? Did Cooper even play for the WNBA? Reggie Miller's sister? I think she might have. Oh, she played overseas. But we had Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, the big white chick. I can't think of her name right now, but from Connecticut. I can't remember, but she's a legend, WNBA legend. And then you went on to the new Candace Parker. and so on and so on, man. Now you got Caitlin Clark, Andrew Reese, Asia Wilson, who's the best player in the WNBA, period, hands down. You have a lot of players, but they just don't have. I mean, hell, man. Would you be surprised if a lot of these girls if they had OnlyFans? I wouldn't. You're trying to make a living, and the WNBA as a business is not doing to. I mean, you can't force people to watch something, right? You can't
Right.
force people to watch your content or whatever. You can market as much as you want, and there are people. I see marketing for stuff all the time, and I'm like, I don't. There's no interest there for me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a preference, and we're in a preference type world, and what people prefer to do with their money, their time, whatever, is based on that. Now, marketing is about trying to draw in people in interest to your whatever product is, whatever your specific product is, and their product is like, some people might like it. I think it's a better product when it's in on the collegiate level. It's just got maybe it's just the college atmosphere about it, but the games just seem a lot better. Liz Cambridge did, yeah, she did. I don't know if you see, boy, don't be getting on here, man, promoting these OnlyFans models, man. We want them to go back to the NBA, WNBA. But
Mm,
all right, last thing about that, if they want NBA fans, they're trying to draw NBA fans. You got to understand what we're used to. We're coming from. You're asking us to go from watching a league that we now consider kind of watered down and not even that great no more, and
mm,
it's still like 100 times better than the WNBA. They still are, and we don't even watch the regular season like we used to. The NBA is not even getting the viewership like it once did, but it's still pulling in at least 1 million views for these games,
mm-hmm.
especially like the ones that are on major broadcasts. They're getting hella money. You know what I mean? But WNBA got to figure it out, man. I mean, if I'm the NBA, I'm definitely looking at ways. I'm trying to find them a job so they can get out of my house, so I can stop having to pay for these jokers. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like, love you, but you gotta get out the nest. All right, so let's go into the topic, man. King, you brought up a great topic, bro. So what we talking about?
Which one it was, bro? Oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. So we've been in the little dating world recently, and at our age, is there or should you have a type at our age? Is there a type at this grown age of ours?
I think you threw me off when it should. I think everybody,
It's a question, bro.
yeah, but no, I'm saying
It's a
I'm
question.
answering your question. Go ahead,
Y'all
Shane.
age?
Huh?
Y'all age?
I mean, yeah, but
Well, he married.
yeah, you married. But I mean, you still can chime in though. It's all good.
It's just like this is
Yeah,
Preference.
I'm still trying. Yeah, hey, hey, John, me
don't
nobody.
do that. I'm like, man, I'm my own man. I can still
hey,
I can
hey,
still
you
do something.
you can chime in, bro.
Ain't nobody gonna hit me. I can say
Yeah,
what I
you
want
can chime
to say.
in. Uh, for me, man, it took me almost. So I was married for almost 20. I was married for 20 years, and I didn't really know what I liked for real, right? Until after my marriage, right?
Right.
And I'm not necessarily speaking on like what I like when it comes to a female. I'm really just saying as far as what I like, what I don't like, what I enjoy doing, what makes me
Can't
happy.
say
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
can't say female.
What am I supposed to say? A woman?
Yeah, or say girl or woman or something like that. They outlaw. You can't use
All right,
female.
well, edit that part then.
They got that gender fluidity. You gotta be specific.
Well, a woman. All right. Um, but to answer this situation, to answer this question, right? To answer this question, I don't really necessarily have like she got to be light skinned or she got to be dark skinned or she got to be caramel or whatever. Like I've seen some very sexy dark skinned women. I've seen some very sexy not white, light skinned
White
women.
skin,
I seen I seen some very sexy caramel. Like
white
I've
skin.
seen I've seen sexy women with all skin complexions, right? So that's not where my interest in my meter go up at, right?
Mm-hmm.
I actually my preferences now is somebody that I can really just be myself around and rock with. You know what I'm saying? That has a personality. So I do have a personality type, but not a physical type. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, put it out there. You
Um,
single man? What
so
you
when
like?
I what
They put it out there. You a single man? What you like?
man, I like somebody that's funny, man. That we can trip because I'm silly. I'm silly. We sit around and laugh all day. Um, but I also like somebody that's about their business too, right?
Like
Which
how you did that just now. You like, hold on, hold on, man, hold on.
no man, stop, bro. Listen, because
No, no, I got to get this off. Hold on. He said, yeah, I'm silly. Like, I sit around and laugh all day. Like, so she got to be silly like me. You know what I'm saying?
stop, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. But no, I like to be silly, man. I'm silly. You know that, y'all. We.
I
You know what I'm
do.
saying?
It's funny though how the
Um.
that, but it was serious at the same time.
So that's my thing. Like,
I'm serious.
I, 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 I gravitate to a personality versus a outward look
Mhm.
nowadays. Now, don't get me wrong. The outward appearance gotta appeal to me, but it's not the deciding factor. You feel me? What say you, Jenna Muzan? what's what say you, Jenna Muzan?
Oh my gosh, man! Why are you sitting up here lying, man?
No. We talked about this. We did. We had a long. What day that was when we talked? It was last week. It was last week. hey, it was last. Listen, man. What day it was?
Hold on, man. Oh, oh God. Oh, that was over. That was like Thursday or Friday or something like that, or Wednesday or Thursday or something.
And what did I say?
so, so first of all, we talked about okay, yeah, physical appearance is we at an age where we're not that superficial.
So what did you talk about then?
But at the same time, man, why are you trying to say hey? You talking about no?
Hey, hey, Kev. I,
He
I
said,
think he be hearing stuff wrong. For why? He gonna say the same exact thing I said, but his perspective on it gonna be different. Watch this. Why? Why?
no,
Why?
no.
Watch what I say.
It was I think it's a setup for me because you like, all right, like she got,
Hey, watch it now. Listen. When he get it out, watch and see. It's gonna be the same exact thing I said,
he
but watch
said,
his perspective
he
be different. Watch
said,
it.
he said,
Watch.
oh, all right. He said, he said, nah, man, she got to be silly. We got to be able to have some fun together. And hey, physical appearance ain't really it don't really don't mean that much to me like that.
I didn't say that. I
It
ain't say that.
really
I ain't
doesn't.
say that. I ain't say that.
And immediately I was thinking like, so you go out with, so you,
I ain't say that, bro.
so you and shout out to Precious man, Gabrielle Sabi. I know people still use her, but I think she done lost weight stuff now. She still like she done got flying, but we talking about it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. I'm just asking.
Bruh.
Oh
I ain't
man.
say that, man. See, I thought I was giving you
Oh,
I was giving you props because I thought you were just gonna say the same thing I said, but just have a different perspective on it. I
okay.
did not say physical appearance don't matter. I said it's not my truth deciding factor is what I said.
Okay, it's not the
I
ultimate deciding factor. All
right.
right.
I said, but I do have to be attracted to you
Physically
to be
attracted
able.
to the person.
Right. That's what
And
I said. Ain't that what I said, Kev? Ain't
no,
that
I
what I said? Okay.
do. I think there's a double standard when we talk about when men talk about when we go into like our preferences, our physical preferences when it comes to like dating or female or whatever. Female. I just told you not to say it. Women or whatever, and how there's a double standard because most women don't have no problem with saying, "Oh, I don't like a short dude," or "I don't like a whatever." And, you know, shout out to all the short kings out there. I can't relate, but I will say this: uh, they
I'm sure, cuz
who
me.
why you asking me too short? You
Uh,
married? No, you found somebody who loves you, man.
Hey, I know that King Dukes. I'm
No,
right.
man,
6 foot.
you're not short like that,
I'm
bro.
6 foot, King Dukes.
You
I'll
said
talk to
okay.
Kev,
Okay.
Kev,
Yo,
Kev.
Okay. You 6. You 6 feet.
It's funny you say that. You from Philly and Kevin, and your first name is Kevin, like Kevin Hart. And is Kevin Hart short?
all right. Look. First of all,
so you so you just
No,
lied to
you
me. You
ain't
ain't
that
6.
short. Kevin Hart like
first of
5'4".
all, first of all, I ain't that short.
I was about to say
I'm
he like
5 foot
five.
8, 9.
Yeah,
5'8" or 9. Which one?
Nah.
but that's average height for men. Those are things we can't control. But
Yeah,
if
we
the
can.
man was like, I don't want a big woman. I don't want a, like a big chick. I don't want to be with a big chick or whatever. Why you want body shame or whatever? That we can't control that. No, you can't. Last time I've seen forks are not like automatically operated. They like they like human power. You know what I'm
I
saying?
yo, it's
Forks and
crazy.
spoons it takes human power to do that.
This is probably gonna ruffle some feathers.
When last time you
So
Rough,
seen a burger chasing somebody and
do
being
I
like,
got
ruffling
some?
then.
yeah, no.
So do I
Ruffling.
got permission to continue?
Continue,
Huh?
sir.
Go
Continue.
ahead, man.
So
You got
there
your own
was some
platform. It's for you to argue. You.
there was some controversy before on the internet, and they was talking about that. And the question was, who is affected more when they're talked about? A guy who's talked about with them being short, or a girl who's talked about for being overweight? And it was like a little public interview. And
So who's affected more?
huh?
Like whose feelings are affected more?
Yeah, whose feelings are affected more? And you made a very valid point that we can't. If a girl comes to us and say you short, which they do a lot of times to a lot of people, not not me. I've never been called short though. I ain't never been called short though. Hey, look, cuz you making me seem like I'm 5'3" on this line. I don't
Look,
like that.
Kevin said, "Ain't no flag for short people." Now,
Uh,
God turn
Now,
it. LGBT, everybody else got a flag. Black Lives Matter.
oh,
Don't get.
hey.
I got a flag.
That's a bird.
Yeah,
hey,
my
hey,
flag fly.
hey, finish defending the short people, bro. Go
My
ahead.
bad. My
But
bad.
not.
Go aheund. Finish
Yeah,
defending.
I'm gonna get y'all when I see y'all. Look,
Go ahead, because I'll
short
get my
people can't
first.
reverse that. Like that's what
hmm
you. That's what we was born with.
hmm
As in people that bigger, fat people, right? You know,
I mean, I'm from
you
the
can
'80s.
reverse that. You go to the gym, you can get surgery, you can put the fork down. Like it's things that you can do. So when somebody says something about their weight, okay, but nobody cares about if they say something about our height, it should be reversed.
It's something you cannot change. Your height. You can't really. There's really nothing you. I mean, unless you're going to go get your leg, get the knee surgeries or the
Oh yeah.
shin
Next
Yeah.
splints
week.
or something like
Yeah.
that.
I'm getting it
Like,
done next week.
Only other thing men can do is like wear lifts. You know what I'm saying? They say Vice President Vance wear lifts in his shoes, and that's it's hilarious. That is
You said
Mm-mm.
what? Who did?
the Vice President. He wears. They say he wear lifts in his
Mm.
shoes. They say he wear eyeshadow. I mean, mascara too for his eyelashes. But
You said
anyway,
what?
I digress. The height, man. There's things that you can't do really height wise with. You know what I'm saying? And so here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. Yeah, look, we can't. There are things about women that you can't like. It's genetics, hair
Right.
length, and stuff like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like them. You might want a woman with long hair, natural long hair, but that. I mean, look, you're not going to base that off of who you can marry.
Right.
I don't think so. I mean, because
You talking
hair
about
is
body type?
like, huh?
You talking about body type?
No hair. Oh, you talking about? No, I ain't talking about like a hairy woman. I'm talking about like hair on her head. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what I mean.
you like hairy women?
Say what?
You like you like hairy women? That's a preference.
Nah, I
Oh
thought that you was talking about body type, and you can't base it off of that.
no, you can't. I mean, look, this was the topic. This is what I proposed to. This is what I was like, kind of saying about when King brought the topic up. I was saying, as adults, right? I have the right to have my own preferences. You don't have to. Nobody has to agree with them. Nobody has to say whatever. As long as it isn't illegal, it isn't like obscene in a way. You know what I'm saying, or some type of sick preference or whatever. Um, but as far as an adult preference, like I prefer Coke over Pepsi if I were to drink a dark soda. Um, Pepsi, I just don't. I mean, I don't really
I mean,
care.
everybody had their preferences, though. I
Yeah,
feel like everybody had their preferences,
but we're in the
but
age now where it's like you can be judged for or somebody want to have a problem with the way that like your preferences, especially in on a kind of like on the dating scene or when you're talking about relationship wise or romantically or things like that nature. It can get someone's like, well, you can lose out on a good person simply because you're perfect. I don't care. There's plenty of good people like. What are we talking about?
there's plenty of good people in your preferences.
There's plenty of good people. Yeah, like there's
Right.
good
Let,
people in the preference category or whatever that I like. Why would I waste
let
someone's
me
time
ask.
if I don't have affinity towards them?
Let me ask you this. Okay, so I thought this would make more better sense to the audience too. If you can customize.
I'm gonna tell you, hello, Kevin. I'm gonna tell you, man, that mic ain't doing shit. I don't hear nothing different.
Oh, it's all. It's all. It's all.
He.
Hey, I had a long day at work. Chill out, yeah. Hey,
Bruh,
Oh my god!
look,
bruh.
What
it's
are
too
we
late.
doing?
I have to come back out and go back in.
What we
Look,
doing? Go ahead, man.
y'all just now telling me that
What? That the mic is off?
y'all was letting me have my moment, huh?
And
Yeah,
nah, because you
that's
just
why,
not really just put
no,
it up
I'm
to your
saying,
mouth like you, yeah,
hold
like you really gonna talk
on.
on it, yeah.
I don't really hear no difference. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was saying I don't
All
think it's
right,
working. And then you was
all
like,
right.
it was off. But go ahead.
So if you customize your significant other or your girl, whoever, what would she look like, and what would her characteristics be? Give
You
me
mean
three characteristics of what she would look like. No, five characteristics of what she would look like, and five characteristics and traits of her personality.
But that's the thing. Okay, you want me to go?
Yeah.
I mean, it would be AI. I mean, I just you talking about creating something out of like and using like do here, like
No, I
what?
ain't talking about using no AI. No.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking about if you had a room for like
If I
a
had to
hundred
create the
women.
perfect woman without and put it in a pot and say da 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 and this is what
Yeah.
it is.
Can't do it.
I mean, honestly, at this age, like there is no perfect one.
Right.
It's
Can't
somebody
do it.
who would be for me because even though she might have all these things that I prefer or attributes that I like, I could focus on the things that I feel like that's the thing about relationships. Like there's nobody's gonna embody everything for you. What man? You
Hey,
ever
King
seen
Dukes, he
y'all
said what you said.
y'all ever seen that movie Weird Science back in the day?
I told you, man. See, look, he'll go around the world.
King Dukes, you remember
He'll
that?
go look. He'll go around the world to disagree with me, and then come turn the corner and come back to agree with me. I don't understand how he do it all the time, bro.
What what did
Like
I do?
he don't even understand. He don't be understand.
What did I do?
Listen, listen, bro. You number one, you ain't gonna be able to create no perfect one.
I know that. I'm
You're
grown.
not gonna be able to do that,
I never
right?
disagree with you about that.
You're not gonna be able to do that,
What is
right?
your gender preference? If you had to choose in the room
Nigga,
right
what?
now, what would your gender preference be?
My
Gender,
Yeah. I mean,
gender.
boy, I'm put you backstage, bro. We about to
I
get kicked.
meant,
Gender?
I
Gender
meant your
preference.
ethnicity. My bad.
Oh, I'm like,
Oh, oh, you
You
see,
in
she.
Atlanta, so I had to make
oh,
sure.
oh, wow. Bam, 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 bam.
Hey, for
Bam.
me, for me, she gotta be African. She gotta be black. Like that's just for me.
Yeah,
So
man.
yeah,
African or black? Which one?
African descent or black, whatever. Like it's just,
Where are you?
huh?
Where are you? Where have you been?
Come on, bro. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Listen, man. Um, you say ethnicity preference, like cultural. Look, my preference
Yeah.
is what I'm familiar with. So yeah, black. Um, uh, I've dated. I don't know, Hispanic, Latino, whatever. I don't know the difference no more. Um, uh, have you ever dated a white woman?
Who?
Cool.
Who? All these owls in here, y'all. One of y'all, either one of y'all.
Oh, me, no, never, ever, never, ever,
Why
ever,
you scared?
Like that.
Nah, I was scared.
never, ever,
Why
ever,
you say it like that, bro?
I was scared back then.
We are a multicultural country, man. I mean,
never.
okay.
Nah. So
Oh,
actually, I
but
shared this with my wife too.
huh?
I shared this with my wife too. Is that I had all Latinas.
That was your preference.
That was my purpose at a point in time until it wasn't my purpose no more. I'm like, I don't really want that no more.
Why?
Huh?
Why? Why?
Oh yeah, they crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard they were. I heard
Oh
they
yeah,
were.
they different. In fact, the last one,
Y'all Latino?
she was a little. She
I'm
used
not.
to.
Oh, I ain't saying
She
nothing.
used to dig in certain pots that I wasn't familiar with. On some spirituality, crazy
Oh, oh,
witchery type of.
oh, really? Witchcraft
Yeah.
type.
So I had to,
Well,
get
you
up out of there.
got a lot of black women nowadays. They involved in stuff too. They go to fortune teller, palm readers, and crystals and all that other stuff too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I think now. See, there's a good there. Now here's an opportunity to kind of have a serious uh talk about something like that. Because if you're talking about having a family with someone, you want your beliefs to kind of line up. Well, not even kinda. You want to have kind of. I believe you should be on the same belief system. So you have kind of the same kind of a moral compass that you kind of share. Um, you don't want somebody, you laying hands and you believe in laying on the hands and praying and healing, and that God is a healer. And you believe in your faith is it's the Christian faith. So as they say in the Western world, but you have a relationship with God, and you know you're born again, or you're saved, and you have a you have accepted Christ, and you're going through, you're living your life through that uh that faith walk, and you're doing one thing, and then you have somebody who's a I don't know, agnostic or something, or you're with somebody who doesn't believe or believes in all type of, they believe in the universe, which is so. I, I'm sorry, can I say it? Somebody tells me
Yeah.
that, well, the universe will bring you. Like, shut your goofy behind it. Like, what are you talking about? What is the universe? And they be wanting to say everything except, it's God. No, God created the universe. So why would I worship what He created? Why would I serve that or think that thing is serving me or that it's going to bring me? And that's what I would worship. That's what I would, place my trust in or my faith in, or that is working on my behalf or that has my best. The universe. Again, that's some people so woke they need to go to sleep. They've been woke too long. But I don't. I mean, I just. I mean, maybe it. Yeah. Am I off?
Nah,
I
not
know
at
y'all.
all. That's why
See,
I ain't disagreeing with
don't
you.
want to say that because he be wanting. He like, come on in, ladies. It's all right. Oh, you got some crystals? Come on, baby. It's all right. Just put them down right there. I think he's so nice. He's nice, and I get it. I get it. I get it, King. I get it, bro. I get it. But I'm not playing, and I can be whatever. Don't bring that around me. I got look. I got my kids ain't grown and out the house, so if I were to, I have to think about these type of things romantically because I can have somebody who I'm raising my children this way, and then they're trying to bring a whole nother doctrine into their life. I think that just leads to like confusion. A double-minded person is unstable in all their ways. So I think you got to
Yeah,
have.
I do believe a household needs to be headed in the same direction. I believe that. I definitely believe that.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it need to be headed in the same direction. Um,
Do you
I
believe in tradition? You believe in traditionally male, the man being the leader?
I believe in yeah. I believe in the man being the leader because the man was made masculine and the woman was made feminine, which a feminine being is created to assist and to be a helpmeet, right? So you can't be a helpmeet to someone that you can't, you know what I'm saying, that can't lead. So I get that, right? So that's the roles. Like a man is supposed to be a leader, and then the woman is supposed to be a helpmeet. She's supposed to help meet the goals that the man set or the vision that the man set. You get one. That's why it's called a helpmeet. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
But go ahead, bro.
So, as y'all know, I have mine now at this very current moment.
Okay, dog. All right.
Right? You know what I'm saying? And if she has
Got
so happen to come by this video, I want you to know I love you, baby.
Oh,
Oh, he
yeah.
done turned the hat to the side and everything.
That's
He
what
on
I'm
his little
talking
oh
about.
P.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Oh
He
yeah.
on his
She
little.
like
He
that.
on this little. Yeah.
Oh
Let's
yeah. She
go.
like that.
You a smart dude, dog. You a
For
smart dude.
sure.
But nah, though, when it came to really, really looking and seeing what I like in wanting in a woman, it had to come down to what is her spiritual life like. So, is she a prayer, or does she have a relationship with God on a consistent basis? Um, as far as looks, to say, she looked nice. You know what I mean? Like beautiful face.
She got to catch your
I'm a sucker
eye.
for
I got
eyes too. I always
yeah.
say eyes. Her eyes is what got
Who?
me,
Her eyes. Okay.
and then the way that she speak
Eyes.
and talk, the
Right.
way that she talk and she articulates herself. That's how she got me. When she was, me and her was at work,
The
and just
way
hearing her
you
talk.
walk, the way
But
you talk.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if we out, so what? Just say we out and we out like that concert that you sent me in Atlanta, right? So we out, me and you out, and we walking through the crowd, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we walking and I don't do this and I walk right by you, like that's not. you got to be able to catch my eye. Number one, but I don't want to sound superficial because I believe that's everybody. Everybody, you gotta our physicality. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to have that attraction at first because I don't know you for real. You get what
Mm,
I'm saying? So
right.
that's got to be the first encounter. You
So
feel
the
what I'm
looks
saying?
first, then personality later.
I'm gonna just say, dude.
The no, the look, yeah, the personality is going to outweigh the looks, but the looks got to get us to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say though, Ken. You know what? A place like Atlanta will teach you. You better have more than just a thirst for how somebody look.
Nah,
That's
because it could be a dude, right? I
the
get
only
it.
way to catch your eye. You
I
walk
get
up.
it.
So
I I
it's,
I got pretty good gator though, bro. I ain't never been attracted to no
look at
dude though.
it, ain't that great. I'm telling you, it can't be.
Yeah, it is.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
it is.
Hey, John.
because you never had. Listen, I'm telling you right
You
now,
done
Hey,
seen you
John.
done, you done seen something that trick you.
it ain't never tricked me. But I mean, what you
Nah,
mean?
you
Like
done.
you
Okay,
mean in a
okay.
way you look at it, and you be like, oh, like you got to take a like, oh, you like kind of like, oh, wait a second, nah. Then you realize. But see, there are telltales. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen,
There are
listen.
tales like you
If
think.
you bigger, if you bigger than me, if you bigger than me,
Nah,
body type,
they get rid of that, kid. They get rid of that.
body type. If you bigger
They
than
get
me,
rid of that.
body type, bro. Come on now. And
Nah,
I'm
they.
talking, and I ain't talking about like round big. I'm just talking about like you could tell a man's physicality, bro.
Tell this is like.
You could tell a man's physicality. Don't act
Oh,
like you can't.
I'm telling you right now. You have to change your. This is 2025. These transformers nowadays, they literally like niggas look like how you see like we used to watch Transformers. You be like, oh look at that semi truck, and it don't be no semi truck though. But from all the things you can tell, it look like to that mug, and that jump be a.
That's why I be filtering your drinks, man. Make sure you don't drink too much, cause you ain't finna get caught. You ain't finna get me caught out there like that. So that's why when we out, I be like, all right, that's enough, John, cause your eyes start. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell the difference.
Nigga, I know good well. I know well,
You
bro.
can't tell.
Hey,
Listen, it's you
yeah,
can't.
you playing
So
because you ain't never seen me move like that, dog.
so
Ever,
so to be real honest with you, you
ever.
saying you
I
saying they make them now to where you can't tell until you like with them is what you saying.
know what I'm saying is that's dudes just need to have whether it's somebody who's trans or whether it's somebody who's just a trash human being. Like once your eyes get locked onto it, you know what I'm saying. Your eye gate catches it, and you let it through the eye gate. Now you need to open up your ear gate. Now you need to have some real good hearing and listen to how this person's talking. I'm not just talking about somebody who could be not who they
Transparent.
are gender wise. I'm talking about not who they are
Yeah, for sure.
personally, like character wise, just what they into. And because a lot of women will tell you, but see, a lot of dudes you get if you're not asking questions, then you're missing. You're not even giving them the opportunity to talk. And a lot of times when you hear a woman talk, they'll tell you what they really what's up. You know what I'm saying? Um, so you gotta once they get past the eye gate, it's like, yo, man, let me listen. Let me really listen before I do all the talking and all this because that's why you can't be some thirsty dude out there. Like that's why I know it's a joke when you say like, "Oh, well, you get to drinking it." But nah, I'm less likely to approach somebody if I'm drinking. Real talk. I approach you dead sober. Ain't had nothing. Ain't had a sip of nothing because I don't need uh, um adherence to
Mm,
my something adhering my like my
judgment.
yeah, my judgment exactly. So nah, man, but preferences you should have preferences. We're adults. We're supposed to. You know what I mean? I don't judge anyone's preferences. I can have an opinion on it. I'm not gonna judge it. You know what I mean? Like there's some
But it's
um
to each his own, though, ain't it? Though you feel
it's
like beauty, regardless of whether it's physical beauty, or what's inside somebody's beauty, like all of that is based on the eye of the person or the beholder. Like we all have different preferences, right? I feel like we do. Like we don't like the same thing. You know what I mean?
if we go
Me and you been boys since we've been little,
yeah,
and we've dated, right? And we haven't had the same exact type female, just a different name. You get what
mhm.
I'm saying? You've had your preference,
Yeah, you
and
got
I've
your
had my preference. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like it's all gonna be based on that person. It's all gonna be based on what you like, what you don't like, and you shouldn't feel shame for what you like and what you don't like. Period.
Sometimes you should.
Huh?
Sometimes we need to bring Shane back. Some people
Nah, bro. Nah, because you got some dudes that like.
go ahead.
You shouldn't feel shame, man. Whatever you like, hey, listen, audience, whatever you like, man, go for it. It don't matter what it is. Nah,
Unless it's illegal.
I mean, what you mean illegal? I'm talking about a female. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
A woman or a man, because we have women. Whatever you like, go for it. I
Yeah,
might not I might not pick what you like, but then you like it. I don't, and
well,
I'm not gonna sit and talk about you because you like it.
yeah,
You
we're
like it.
we're adults, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like people have the ability to you know what I mean? Like you have the right to whatever you feel like is like you said, you have the right to your purposes or whatever. I don't have to if you're looking I don't like somebody who is like dealing with someone or they only like a preference or they say they're liking something because they feel like that's what they have to like.
That's what they have to like, right? Or I like it because I want to impress somebody else.
That that
You get
that
what I'm saying?
that part too.
Because that right there, just because you liking it to impress somebody else, that's gonna have you hurt. That's gonna have you depressed. That's gonna have you downtrodden in the near future. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long it would take, but it's gonna be in the near future that you're gonna wake up and realize like this ain't even really my heart's desire for real. This was just something I was doing. You feel me?
Hmm.
And that's some real talk. Like you can't, you have to know your preferences. You gotta know exactly what you like, what you don't like. You gotta know what you rock with, what you don't rock with. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your boundaries. You gotta have your non-negotiables. You gotta have all of that so that once you pick that person, you know exactly that that's that person for you. You feel me?
Do you feel like you gotta that person like you need to definitely know that person as like prefers you like had
Oh
you
yeah, for sure. You gotta, but that's the whole part of the dating process, I believe. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Is to know that that person got. I mean, at this point, I was married for 20 years, right? I might date for 2, 3, just to know that person.
yeah, yeah. Can I be honest, man? I do not
Yeah,
I do not enjoy dating. When I was married, I enjoyed being married. Like I wanted to be married and
me
then
too.
and wanted and appreciated what marriage brought as far as like the uh because men, I think a lot of that in routine that can bring safety for us. Like we,
It built a lot of character for me,
I mean,
bro. A
it's
lot of
like
character.
okay, I now have this responsibility to take care of my wife, children, family, house, whatever I'm doing this, whatever we're doing, and even though it can be a burden, and we're learning more as men to be open and use our words and express ourselves or whatever, but that comes with being able to do that. If we're doing that, then we believe the woman we're with is able to be a safe space for us to do that. You know what I'm saying? And now I say after being divorced, like it's like I don't I don't really. that's a like that's the 50-foot wall for me to get over, because all the other part, protect, provide, lead and set a goal, or set the standard, or set the temperature, or be like, hey, look, we not that ain't what's going to happen, and this and that, and making sure that my loved ones feel protected. Like that's all. That's not a hurdle for me.
No. I feel you because I
But the
was
other side of that,
yeah. Because I was married. I was married for almost 20 years, and then come to find out that she didn't like me for real. So that's my thing. Like I'm gonna make sure that you like me, and that you know what I'm saying. That's my thing.
do you test? Do you test somebody? Do you think that's fair?
As far as like whether they trying to see if they like you or not.
Yeah, like prove, like some proof. No, I'm about to get to the point where it's like I'm about to wake a chick up at 6:30 in the morning. All right, come on, let's go. Let's get through these drills. Let me see if you. All right. Write me a love letter. Go. What do you like about me? Go. All right. You go to the next station. All right.
but
Cook.
but 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 that's a real thing, man. Is
Not cooking in the
that's
club. You more than points. Yeah. So
that's the thing. Like really just getting to know that person to see if they, because that's the thing. Like I think really the biggest crusher for me when my relationship failed
crush.
was,
Yeah.
yeah, the biggest crusher for me, or my heart crusher. It wasn't the stuff that we built together that I lost. It wasn't, what I'm saying, really it was the time that was wasted based off of knowing that the person didn't really like me for real, and we could have saved all of that time up front, knowing if you didn't really like me for real, we didn't even have to go through we ain't have to go through all of that. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? That was the crusher, because at the end of the day, the aftermath, or the things that happen, or the sequence of events that happen was happened they happened or was done during the situation, because you didn't really have real love for me, or you didn't really like me for real, so you didn't really have that buffer, or that, what I'm saying, that thing that held you back from doing whatever you wanted to do during the situation, because
Mhm.
you didn't have that that love right there, or that like,
That
you
re-
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 Um. It's been said that most. It's been said that women uh don't really love for real. They only love what you do for them. As someone who's raising girls and raising adults who will be adult women at some point, I think that that's true, but I don't think that's not true for men either. Like men, we like. I think we like what someone can do for us, what a woman can do for us, but at the same time, we live in a world, as a man, you're living in a world where if you're homeless, it's your fault. If you don't have a car, it's your fault. If you don't have whatever, you see what I'm saying? Like what you don't what you don't produce, or what you don't do, and then whatever your circumstances are, you when you're a man, you're looked at first. It ain't there's nobody that will point fingers at somebody else for you. They're gonna always start with you. And with women, we have to understand, because men are in a role of a lot of leadership most times, that they have that ability to say, well, it's because of this, it's because of that, and it's accepted more because even if it's an adult woman, it's accepted more because they're a woman. I just want I prefer a woman who understands what she is in the world, like what she is in life. Like understand there's double standards. Like understand, and when we talked about ethnicity, like I see why there are some black men who choose to date white women, and there are issues that come with that. You know what I'm saying? There are things that you gotta accept and kind of compromise on, or whatever. I can only imagine. I haven't. But I do understand that there one thing that I know would be absent and that they probably wouldn't have to struggle with is that you wouldn't have someone who is talking about their plight. Like, you might have a feminist white woman or whatever who's like, oh, well, and women are just such and such. But when you're dealing with a black woman, you're dealing with a double minority. So there can be sometimes in the home there can be like a battle of the plights against one another as a black man and a black woman. It's like, no, we're together. We both understand what we're up against as far as society wise historically as black people, a black man and a black woman. And having someone who has a deeper level of understanding just life and understanding the person she's wanting to understand the man she's with and the man wanted to, because I think most men, I believe men, we try to understand women more so than they try to, like, we really try to understand like what the hell is going on with you. Like, for real.
Yeah,
Not,
we're more logical anyway. Yeah.
yeah, like, you know what I mean? So it's like we're trying to figure out like what is it. And it's okay for a woman who's mature enough to say, I'm just in my emotions right now. It's like, okay, let me help you regulate that. You know what I'm saying? It could be, let me uh reassure you on something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I saw a clip where this lady was talking about, oh, a woman, she might be in just one day you just wake up and you didn't text right back, like you
Right.
usually did or whatever. And so it sends her into an emotional thing or whatever, like, oh, does that mean he doesn't love me anymore? And I was like, and to us, we're thinking like, what the hell? Like, how, what? Nah,
Mm-hmm.
I was using the bathroom or I was da 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 or whatever. And she was like, no, but that can be real. We got that or whatever. And it's like, okay, two things. One, hopefully she will understand like that's extreme
Mm-hmm.
to go that far thinking somebody doesn't want to be with you or love you or they mad at you because you didn't get what you were used to. And then the second thing, it being like for the man, in my opinion, if you're with this woman, like, hey, let me just let me get her back to center real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because that's part of the leadership part too. We can't be like, oh well, I'm a lead in all these other areas, and but you gotta emotionally regulate yourself. Like you gotta get yourself together. Which happiness is a personal responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
But as a couple or in a situation where you lead, like, it may not be your fault that she's in that issue or that she's having this emotional type response or whatever. But it as the leader, it is your responsibility to at least address and say, hey, look, okay, well, sweetheart, what do you need to know? Oh no, that's not what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, baby, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? Or come on, you wilding. And if she's a woman and she understands that, she knows I was just having this, I'm just being on some girl stuff or whatever, then
Mm-hmm.
we can accept that. But if they don't want like the need to be right or feel or defensive or whatever comes from that, from me trying to actually regulate you, not chastising you, just saying, hey, nah, it ain't nothing like that. Or my feelings aren't real, or and like you want to stay in that mode, like now
Mm-hmm.
there's an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Because why? Because why are we looking for something chaotic if there's been peace? You know what I'm saying? Why there are certain people, and that's what I said. Like that's what we agree upon. Like you gotta go beyond surface level to really um, understand how someone reacts and how they deal with things because there are people out here who find comfort in chaos.
For sure.
They feel like, oh, it's always something about to happen. If things are going too well, they don't trust it and all this other stuff. Oh, I feel like the other shoe's about to drop and all this. Like, well, put the shoe down because you
Mm-hmm.
the one holding it. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to drop the shoe because you aren't comfortable with there being peace and some harmony and you don't trust that. And for us, it could be she says, I'm not, that homeboy is just a homeboy or whatever. And we could be like, nah, hell no. So that there's things for us that's like, nah, I don't really believe that. You know what I'm saying? So it
Wow, that's that we got to pick that back up. These so called bros and homeboys and stuff. We'll talk about that.
hey, as long as you cool with me having homegirls.
We'll talk about let's talk about it. Hey, we're gonna put that on topic for next week because
But
this
yeah, man, the Usual Words Pod Show live stream Monday, man. We appreciate everyone joining in tonight, man.
thank y'all, man.
For every topic, Kevin Height from Shaggy and T, appreciate him joining in for the No Huddle Sports recap. Stop picks, King brought you. I don't know. We'll put out a clip and we'll put those stop picks in the clip so you'll have that information. You got to send me the ticker symbols for him and stuff like that so I can put them with the
I
clip when
got
I
you.
put it out. But
I got
other than that, man, as y'all know, we do use a word of power when we close. That's going to kind of guide us this week. What's your word, bro?
you. Knowledge, man. So, because I told you I'm trying to learn this option stuff, man. So I'm really grasping on knowledge. I'm being a student right now, so I'm that's gonna be my word is knowledge. I want knowledge this week.
Bet. I agree with that. I like that one. Mine is increase. So actually, that was one of the things that in my time meditation and prayer and stuff like that was one of the things that I was talking about. I was praying about as far as and meditating on like increase in knowledge, increase wisdom, um, health wise, every area. You know what I'm saying? Increase in increase in those areas and remain low and even decreasing even more any drama or anything like that. So yeah, man, increase knowledge. Put those together, increase in knowledge. We appreciate that. We hopefully we increased uh, your spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like brought your spirit up or whatever when you tune into the Usual Words Pod Show. We appreciate all the support and love. YouTube, the
Thank
Usual
y'all so
Words
much.
Podcast on YouTube, the Usual Words Pod Show on Facebook, Jamu and King Dukes on Facebook as well, and Mighty Moolah on IG. We're working on that, getting this on IG as well. So, but they got a little different type of little
Okay.
constraints that we got to do. So, but hey, man, as always, appreciate you, big dog. Always.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yep.
Salute.
So
All
till
right.
next Monday, the Usual Words Pod Show.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Peace. Peace.